I have 2 hours to do what I set out to do, which is to do a plein air painting today. I got delayed. Girl, I don't know why, like, when you plan to, like, have a good day and work out and, like, get it started right, there's always delays. Or I'm not moving fast enough, but either way, wish me luck. This is what we have working. I have tripod tilted a little bit. Overall, we're just gonna keep it simple. And we're gonna walk to one of my favorite parks, which is in the Pomona colleges. I'll give you a little tour. We call this city the city of trees and PhDs. There's a lot to go around of that around here. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. We just came out from a spell of rain during the New Year week. And now it's just bright, sunny, and 80 degrees. This tree is pretty cool. Dang. A lot of inspiration to go around. These beautiful blossoms, I've never seen them before actually. They're blooming like crazy. And this tree, me and this tree have a good relationship. Maybe I'll start with that tree. This is my trusty old bench, and I'm gonna sit here and figure it out. Okay, I think I have settled for that tree right there. I don't really have that much time because what I was saying about not having enough time is the sun is about to set. And it's winter time, so I don't really have much of a choice except for draw what I see. This is what we have working. I have a tripod tilted a little bit right now. I am sitting on the grass and it's a little damp, but not too crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started. Hello, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Samantha. I'm an artist and creator here on YouTube, and this channel is all about inspired living for multi-passionates and creatives. Here I'll be sharing some tips and tricks on how to live your life authentically as a creative, and I'll be sharing my own journey as well. A part of sharing that journey is my interest for getting back into artist dates. So as you may know, if you've seen any video on this channel, I talk about it a lot, but I finished the Artist's Way in 2020, and artist dates have been a regular part of my life, but I feel like I have been slacking a little bit. So today's creative endeavor for the first part of the year is to do a plein air painting, which I've never done before. I also have an Altoid box here with my erasers. So I have like a putty eraser. I'm just gonna like lightly erase some stuff and then go back at it. I kind of like the challenge of it all, I suppose. And it's really cool that I get to kill two birds with one stone, because I really want to find more like natural ways of like
grounding myself, and I think this is one of the best ways to do that. I am literally in nature. You start seeing the relationships between things. I just saw a branch right here, and it's going up this way. But there are three trees that are blending together. And at this point, I just have to kind of rely on my imagination, because there are certain things that, proportions wise, with my angle, not as reliable, I suppose.
As I'm looking back on this, I'm noticing that drawing from real life is so much different than drawing from a reference photo, because I put that reference photo up just so that you guys can see what I'm looking at, but it's not the same.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with that, because again, I have no time. Honestly, this time constraint is probably not the worst thing in the world, because it's teaching me how to be more present. You're gonna see my art setup right now. So we got a portable painter. I got this set up back in October. So you have a lot of primary colors here. One green, which is this one right here. But I need to refill it and zhuzh it up a little bit for sure. But this is meant to be a water well, but I also got these guys. So I'm just gonna stick it on this board. So I'll show you right now. Just fill these guys up. Okay. Looks like you're in business. Yeah, so with this whole thing, my idea is that I can just put in some blobs of color and not overthink it for a little bit. Especially when it's a little bit more gestural like this. And if anything, I can always just come back and finish the thought in some way, shape, or form. It's always a good idea to bring paper towels, because you can wipe things up. And then I have 2 of these wells, because originally I thought this would work, just this well, but the 2 wells, it helps me do some dirty water and clean water, which is this one right here. When I created this palette, so I created this palette when I went to Spain, intending to paint plein air more. However, that obviously didn't happen, because I just spent a ton of time with my family, and that was worth it. I ended up giving my sister a bunch of watercolor lessons though, so can't complain about that. That was fun. So we're going in with this deep green. I'm just gonna hit up and again, if I don't have time, I can always go back. This is one of my favorite colors. wisteria. It's like this lilac, and it's just so pretty. I'm trying to like put that in the tree trunk. So this is where like a lot of those browns are. And I'm just kind of mapping it out a little bit because this is supposed to be like some sort of a tree trunk.
Looking back at this and editing it, I am truly noticing how present I was when I did this, because the whole thing probably lasted about 2.5, 3 hours. But I just went for it. And I feel like that's kind of changing my brain chemistry a little bit. I, in the past, have always tended to overthink and be a perfectionist.
This is a fun process, dude. I need to do this more often, maybe even before work sometimes. Like, it's so easy to just, hit up the park before work or something. This is where we're at. Honestly, not too bad. I don't mind it at all. I'm trying to capture some of the sunlight that's like surrounding these trees. Like, this yellow is so opaque, you guys, like it's kind of crazy. Because this yellow is so opaque, it can really lend to like the glow in between leaves. A lot of being an artist is like observation and inspiration, because like it's like a feedback loop. You observe something, you get inspired to do something, and then vice versa. No, you're good. I love I just like being in the surrounding. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry. Oh, not at all.
That looks really cool.
Oh, thank you.
You cheat me, baby. They're like gravitating toward you.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Let them play. It's all good. I'm putting the brown in the green. Girl, that's what I needed. I needed some poopy green. That's hilarious, but it's true. Girl. Ooh, wait. I have this yellow. Oh my god. I love this yellow. This palette is perfect. I love this palette. Like, as I'm using it more, I love it even more.
I think what's so funny is that after those kids arrived, I became more playful in my narrative while I was painting.
I'm very proud of myself for doing this, like literally getting out of my comfort zone in this way as the first creative endeavor I've done this year.
Looking back, I think that the beginning of the year really set me up for success. I started off the year by decluttering my space, as I usually do. Last year I actually did that as well, but I recorded the whole process. So if you want to see that in detail, go check it out. I'll leave a link down below. But I digress. I changed my art studio a lot. So I got a new easel gifted by my husband and I assembled it. I also have an art drying rack. So with the easel and the drying rack, I'm able to create bigger pieces of art moving forward, and I'm really excited for that. I think with the change in environment in a space that is so closely knit to my life, it gave me courage to go way outside my comfort zone and really dive into this plein air painting process. And I know that it only took me about 2.5-ish hours to really get into this process. It happened so fast, but it was so fun. And when I say that it's very grounding, I like being in this different environment and have surprises along the way, like those kids that came up to me and just seeing my neighborhood differently from a new set of eyes. And this golden hour sunset was really beautiful. I'm truly grateful for this experience, and I hope that I do more of these artist dates moving forward. Cheers to a new year, and here is the final painting. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.